slept 90 minutes in the last 24 hours, and now I'm about to go for a 30-minute run to see if that helps or hurts how I feel, because it is Monday and I have so much to do. But I was traveling last week and did not get my run in, so we just got to get back on track and get something in. We're doing run, walk, run here. 30-second on, 30-second off. Who cares how fast, slow, rich or poor, sickness, health. It's supposed to be 50 degrees. The feels like temperature is 38. No thank you. Running down this steep hill, which I will have to run up on the way back. Looking forward to that. I am, my mindset is 90% negative right now. Not feeling great. But the thing is, I wouldn't feel great if I didn't go for this run also. So I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna come out net positive of feeling slightly less bad. So let me tell you what happened on my flight last night. We were on this Redeye flight with our 3 kids, and already not ideal. Very much less than ideal to be in a Redeye flight, number 1, but to be with your 3 young kids. Luckily, they're great. They don't complain, and they just sat there like zombies. Thank you, universe. But of course, the flight was delayed, maybe like 45 minutes. Okay, not that bad. But you know, then they inch it along more. Now it's like an hour and 15 minutes, but it's fine. We get on the plane. Oh, I am out of breath. Even doing run, walk, run. We get on the plane. Takes a while to go, like usual. We drive all the way, all over the tarmac to where you would take off, and we just sit there. And this is an airport where this was probably the only flight, so I knew we weren't waiting for another plane or anything really in the air. And then we start going, but we head back to the gate. And at this point, I'm like, wow, okay, this could be anything. This could be medical emergency. It could be they need to check something with the plane. Maybe we have to get off the plane. Maybe there's a security issue. I'm not panicking, because what's that gonna do? So the pilot comes out over the intercom and is like, there's an issue that we just need to check. Or something. It was worded vague like that, as it always is. So I was thinking, you know what? They probably have to check something with the plane just to be safe. And respect. I'm not gonna judge that. I'm not gonna get upset. Like, yes, please make sure the plane is safe, because have you seen the news lately with planes? So we get back and they say it's gonna be like 20 minutes. Fine. But then there's like this commotion further back in the plane. I hear a flight attendant say something like, I don't care if she stays on, but he needs to get off, because it's, I don't know if she said, I don't know if it was like physical or what he was yelling was threatening, but basically they needed him off the plane. But 2 people got off, a woman and a guy and a dog. Got off the plane. At this point, we are an hour since we were about to take off. We have now gone another hour on top of the already delay. By the time they get off the plane, all said and done, it's another half hour at least till we take off. So what could have been a 45-minute delay is now 2.5 hours, give or take, because people could not control their emotions. Lucky for us, we did not have a connecting flight, but I would say at least a quarter to a third of our plane missed connecting flights because of the couple of people who were yelling about something. I really don't know what. It was painful. 3 more minutes. This 30 minutes is dragging. I feel like a slug. My feet feel heavy. But I don't want to not to, you know? I'm gonna make some pasta to make myself feel better. Not just any pasta, because I have high cholesterol. So we're gonna have chickpea noodles. Ugh, tired. Okay, what's the verdict? 30-minute run when you're extremely sleep deprived. 5 out of 10. Don't not recommend. Possibly feel slightly better. Still feel like crap, but less crap, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna shower and maybe that'll make me feel better. Also, pasta. Pasta.